What's up, guys? Today we're playing Epic 7, and today we're going to do some Moonlight Summons. It's about midnight on a Friday. I just can't sleep. We have the headhunting event, and I need to burn down some Moonlight Summons before we do the headhunting. So I haven't done this since maybe September. I think that we have quite a bit of summons. This is just normal generation of how many summons that I would normally get in about 4 months. We see we have quite a lot. While I'm here, let's go ahead and buy this out as well, just to make sure I don't forget. Always buy this, and always buy that. Very nice. So, what do we need? Well, in my headhunting event, I'm looking at something like Moonlight Rowana, maybe Sylvan Sage Vivian. I'm also looking at Pavel. Those are heroes that I don't have. So that is what I'm targeting. That's what I'm hoping to get today. And we have 200 of our galaxy bookmarks in order to do it. So let's get started. I'm hoping that not a lot of people are summoning right now. Maybe I have some better luck. I don't know. It's kind of like a slot machine, right? Let's see. We're gonna start off with some sparks right here. We don't start off with any sparks. That's okay. That's okay. We get the Axe God. You know what? I saw a resurgence of the Church of Ilaros axe, but I have not used him. I guess he's been coming back around a little bit with this new meta, but I haven't used him. Hazel, very interesting hero. She has true damage. Now, when I try and use her, it just doesn't work. People are using her for the Nightmare Raid for the Queen. And I guess she works out pretty good there. I guess she was probably going to be really popular when Violet was there, but I don't know. Violet, I mean, where's Violet? I haven't seen Violet in like years. We have Camilla, that's my girl. You see her all the time. She is amazing. She gives an attack buff to herself and the hero with the highest attack, and then dual attack chance. She is necessary to score high inside of the Hall of Trials. I also use her into Nightmare mode. I use her into Expeditions. She's great for pretty much everything. Ricorous now, man, that was 5 3 stars in a row. Ricorous, I just can't get behind him. He has a specialty change, and he doesn't do anything. He doesn't do anything that anyone else doesn't do. Lorena, though, she's amazing. She hits super hard. You guys saw when I did the Noob to Awesome series, I took Lorena all the way through onto episode number 4, all the way through onto Abyss. She's fantastic. I recommend new players definitely build her. What? 8 3-star heroes in a row? Man, this is bad luck. This is bad luck. Man, we get a 4-star. Who do we get? We get Violet. He actually got a buff recently. I still don't see him being used though. He is not tanky enough where you can pull him into like a second turn team, and he's not fast enough to take first turn. So maybe if the meta gets a lot slower, maybe we can use him. But if you're using Violet or Roman, let me know. See how we can use him. Sinful Angelica. And when she first came out, she was like an RB counter, right? Everyone had RB. He was destroying the meta. Then we have Sinful. RB starts to kind of go tick down a little bit. Counter after counter after counter. Now we use her for one-shot teams. We get Eden. You can build him to like 30 or 40k and put him onto the shield set, right? And he's amazing. I actually don't have him built because I just have so many heroes. Talia, don't even know what she does. No one's using her as far as I know. I get 1,000,000 of her though. We get a Wanda, Frida Wolf. She does so many voices. She's the real hero of Epic 7. I don't know if you guys know that. Frida Wolf does like everyone's voice. She's amazing. Wanda though has specialty change. She has a 2-turn stun onto her S number 3, and she can hit pretty much everyone with it. So she is really nice, but she doesn't see a lot of use now in this type of meta. Useful for evasion heroes. Come in to stun the devil out of them, Next thing you know, you're just getting hit after hit after hit, and it's pretty nice. But now they're building heroes that you cannot stun, like Moonlight Landy, cannot stun her. Dark Corvus can't stun them, you know what I mean? Bloodblade Karen almost can't stun her unless you have Ignore Effect Resist. She hits super, super hard. People build her with basically low HP, really high attack, really high onto the effect resist, allow you to hit them, and then they just destroy your world. So it's a interesting play style. Her and Kayron, I guess I don't know. It seems kind of boring to me a little bit, but it does work. It definitely does work. Nuts, man! What we get? Four? I think we got 4 or 5 4-stars out of 20 summons. Oh, okay. Here we go. We get a Katie's. I don't have her. I do not have her. But her power is a blessing. We're definitely going to use a Katie's. She's got that 2-star vibe going on, right? If we look at her S number 3, removes all debuffs from allies, granting 2 buffs for each debuff dispelled, recovering health. Very good. At the end of the enemy's turn, increase combat rate by 15%. That's not bad, because that means you can build her a little bit slower, and she'll work out pretty well. We see dispelling buffs again, granting barrier, and we have, let's see, does that hit everyone? Just one ally, grant them a barrier and combat readiness. That's really good. We see other heroes that can do this, like Amelia, right? And so Amelia is a limited hero. Katie is probably taking some of that, so we can build her super high effect resist, and she'll do good with keeping us alive, giving us the shields, and then going into the combat readiness boost to hopefully maybe get you into a counter attack. So I'm gonna build her. I'm not sure I have gear for her though. Let's go upgraded summon, guaranteed shine, 4-star hero. Ugh. I don't think I need any more 4-star heroes. Shadow Rose, not really useful for much. I have her onto the B13 one-shot team. That's pretty much it. Harado, not used, never used. Not even cool. Here we go with Elson, the original troll, and we're back into the 3-star. Three stars now. Man, okay, we get a 4-star hero here. It's gonna be a Katie's again. No, another sinful Angelica. Man. Camilla. Love Camilla. She's amazing. But I was really hoping for a 5-star hero tonight. That way it'll help me with the headhunting event. Challenger Dominal, not really used as much anymore. She was really awesome because when you have a critical hit, it boosts her combat readiness. You can build her at 200 speed or so. Don't need to have crit chance because she gives crit chance on her S number 3. Then next thing you know, you are building your souls. You have 2 souls. You soul burn on her S number 1. Just blast someone. But there's so many options now for cleave. You really don't need Challenger Dominal. Hazel, man, it's a Hazel night. We're getting a lot of Hazels. I don't think mine's even triple S yet, so that'll help out. Don't have her built. I'm not using her for Nightmare Queen. In fact, I just recorded Nightmare Queen last night, and I'm using like Tamarin. I'm using Angel of Light, and then there's a whole bunch of other heroes you can use. Spectre Tenebria I found works really good in there. Alot's not used as much anymore. He has a 100% combat readiness increase on his S number 2. The problem is that he is slow base speed. Right? So you can still use him at about 260 speed. I still use him sometimes. But there's better heroes you can put your speed gear on. Sven, I really wish I could use this guy. He looks super cool. He's like a Kayron light, like budget Kayron. Can't use him though. Can't use him. Another Elson. Oh my goodness. Go away. Oh, here we go. Yes. Can I get a Rowana? I don't. It's not a Rowana. It's Sirmia. Okay, I have Sirmia. Wait a second. Where are my coins? I have no coins. I'm supposed to get coins for her. I do have Sirmia. She is awesome. She does really well in this meta because there's a lot of heroes that counterattack. Things like Landy that's out right now. Things like the Euphine are out right now. Build her super tanky. Mine's actually not tanky enough. 1300 defense or so. I really want to get her to about 2k defense, 13k, no, 16k HP, and then 100% onto crit chance and somewhere around about 300 crit damage. I think she'll be good. They recently buffed her to increase combat readiness as well. So disappointed I don't have coins though. Why don't I have coins? I think because I haven't summoned her. Maybe I got her from another headhunting event or something like that. But man, if you're gonna get a dupe, give me some coins. Maybe then I can buy a 5-star hero later. We did see a Banshee there. Finish the Banshee specially changed. Come on, guys. Where are you at? Last piece Karen, I have her, but I have not built her. Last piece Karen totally smoked me the other day in RTA. I was not expecting it. But I really don't see her as much as I thought that I would. I thought she would be everywhere after she came out, and she just wasn't. So I'm not sure what's up with that. A lot of 3-stars now. We have enough for another pity, though. 2 pities on this video. So that will be good. Another Camilla. You know, one thing that happened with my Camilla is that I have her imprints, but then she made my other heroes too fast. I started failing all of these C13 one-shot teams. And so it's kind of annoying because I couldn't figure it out. So I had to put a imprint concentration on her just so I wouldn't make everyone else too fast. That's ridiculous. Suthin, he's so creepy. I saw someone use him the other day. Can't remember what it was for, but I just can't do it. Bale, Sazan, and Suthin, I just can't use you. Sorry, bro. Can't do it. Okay, here we go. We have a guaranteed 4 to 5-star. Let me get a Rwana. That would make everything so much easier. Then I could pick up the Pavel from Headhunting and Sylvan Sage from the Moonlight Blessing, which I haven't done yet. And if I don't, then I have to figure out who to summon, and then it's gonna be too much drama. Just help me be drama free. Let's go. Upgrade summon. What are we gonna get? 4-star hero. Man. We did get a 5-star. Too bad I already have her. Too bad I didn't get any coins. Shooting Star Arcades. You know, Shooting Star Arcades has something. She does have something. She has immortality. And what I saw people do, I haven't done this because it takes just way too freaking long. But if you use Euphine and Shooting Star Arcades, there are videos out there where one entry token can do every boss on the whole map in every labyrinth boss, every labyrinth map. But it takes like 2 hours. And I just don't want to sit for 2 hours and watch Euphine like barely hit anyone because she's minus 90% all stats and just can't die. So it's kind of boring. I don't know. It's kind of boring. Yeah. Let's go do elemental summons too. I'm at 14 minutes. I think we can do better. Let's go in. Let's do some elemental summons. Let's go with this light one. I never get a spark on this. I still don't get a spark. Doris, though, she is fantastic. If you build Doris, she's an amazing light tank. And, you know, I like to use her a lot, especially into A. Ravi, who... Oh, yeah, here we go. Here we go. What are we going to get? This is blue. Ida, you know, Cleave hero. Not as useful as I thought she would be. She gets a boost when someone uses I think it's a non-combat skill. And then you can come in and you can soul burn, do some damage, but it's just not someone that I use. 4-star hero, it's gonna be Abdominal. There she is. She's another hero that you think is going to be really cool, but then she doesn't pan out. She has that reflect where you hit her, she deals damage back to you, and you think like, man, this is going to be awesome. All I have to do is make a team that is fully like a lot of resistance, and they're just going to get hit and get hit and get hit and take a ton of damage, but then they just don't. I don't know. Sounds a lot cooler than it actually turns out. Here we go. All right. That is our last one. Do I have someone I never got? We get a Roman not used. Let's start with the 5 stars now. I think these ones are 3 to 5 star. Hopefully we get plenty of sparks on this. We get Rose, not as useful. She's got a slow base speed, so you can't really use her when we are using her for an opening. She does work in C13 though. And we get a says, you know what? Says this is cool. I don't care. I don't care if you can use him or not. He's cool. He has, if you look at his kit is crazy. Crazy. He does a ton of damage. He doesn't take a bunch of damage. He goes into stealth. He hits super hard. Says, there are some legend players out there using Says, and they're doing amazing. Everyone else is like, whatever it says. I don't care if you like him. Says is cool. Angelica, speaking of cool, she's not cool. When I first started, people said the only way to start is to reroll till you get Angelica. And I did it, and it took forever, and then I never used her. Never. I use Montmorency. Plus now we have Brieg, who's amazing. You can use him on your C13 team. Man, he does it in like a minute and a half or less. Not C13, W13. But, I mean, it doesn't take a ton of time. It doesn't take super brain to like make a good W13 team anymore. Pull in Brieg, he just takes care of it. All right, and there we go. That is all the ice. Let's go to Earth. Let's go do some Earth summons. Again, these are all the summons that I would normally get in about a 4-month period, just playing the game. This account, I'm a free-to-play player, so this is just what I would normally generate. I'm not buying anything like that. I'm not against buying things, but I play multiple accounts, especially for people who need help, and so I just don't have time. I just don't. We saw a Sid. Sid is fantastic. I was in RTA the other day, and I got totally outdrafted. This guy did an amazing job. Like I was totally gonna lose, and I pulled in like a Zeo, Sid, Straws, Zahak, and Lua, and he banned my Zeo and then outdrafted me. And I got down to like Lua and Sid, and that was it against all his 4 team. Sid killed everybody. Everybody. It was really fun to watch. I should have recorded it, but I was just trying to get some matches down to get at the end of the season, just to get the skin. I don't have a lot of time to play RTA right now, but Sid's amazing. You like that speed imprint. He works out really, really well. We're not having a bunch of luck. Doing summons at midnight, not a great idea. We do see a Leo there, not very useful anymore. I have him onto the B13 one-shot team, but now you can just use Free Spirit. I see a Rin there too. You know, I've always wanted to build a Rin, but she doesn't do enough healing. She just doesn't do enough healing for me. Aeria, oh, I do get some coins now. We have an Aeria. You get these coins once you have a triple S version of their Covenant. And I've summoned enough Aeria. You don't have to actually triple S that one. I summoned all these Aeria. I put it into Briar Witch Aeria. She's triple S. But now the Aerias that I get all give me coins. She is pretty good. If you use her with Tamarin or with your Dark Corvus, then she can immediately set them up to do their S number 3, which is pretty valuable. Not really in PvP anymore, but you can use it into like Guild War, right? We do get another 3-star. Okay. Man, can I get a Hua Young? I think I'm missing Hua Young. We get a Tenebria. We get some more coins. Tenebria, very useful. You can use Baal Sazam, but of course, I refuse. So I use Tenebria. I use her in Hell Raid for Secretary Vera. I also use her into the Earth Expedition. She has a defense break and an attack up for herself, a decreased speed, and a restrict. Pushback doesn't work, but she's pretty good. She hits pretty hard as well, which is nice to get that extra bit of damage. Here we go. What else are we going to get? You know, we're getting up close to 2,000 subs. So thank you guys so much for following me and hanging out with me. I never imagined that I would have a YouTube channel, especially not one where I dedicate to Epic 7 and other games. But I wanted to help some of my friends, and then next thing you know, they all quit, and now here I am, and I'm making videos for people I've never actually met in real life, which I find hilarious. But I appreciate all the love and support that I get. We have Sirmia. She's free. Now, she is fantastic. Put her on a rage set, Hall of Trials. You'll get a lot of your Dagger Sakar missions done that way. So don't sleep on your Sirmia. Now, she's actually not the best hero for G13 if you're farming out those protection sets. Soul. Soul will do G13 with less gear than Sirmia will. Even though they give you Sirmia for free, Soul is actually better. We get Tenebria again, and we get some more coins. I'm gonna have to buy Hua Young, I guess. Kawana, they keep buffing her. She's just not. She's never gonna be meta. She's just not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She's not gonna be meta. Acades, though. Here's what you do with Acades. You use her S number 2 on herself. So you S3, right? It's a 3-turn cooldown. S2 gives you another turn, then you can S3 again. So S3, S2, S3, S2. Very good into Guild War. I happen to use her into the Nightmare Secretary Vera as well, because I use Tamarin for the Queen, and I never built Mascot Hazel. So I'll probably have to build Mascot Hazel one day. Here we go. Okay, it's a warrior. It's a Charlotte. Queen of the Eyebrows. Charlotte's one of those heroes that a really good Charlotte will surprise you, and she'll whoop you. She guarantees critical hit. She AoEs on like every turn. It's pretty good. We get Kane. Jim Peary. I haven't seen this one here. Kane, man, he looks cool, doesn't he? Kane looks so cool. It's exactly what I used to look like when I was working out. I never looked like that. Kane, you know what? They brought him out right along with the Rift, and people said he sucks at Rift. So I don't know. I have him. I never used him. He's got bleeding. Bleeding is not as good as your burn. So bleeding is less percent of attack on burn, less than burn, so it does less damage. So he's automatically not as good as a burn hero, but I don't know, he looks cool. He gets points for looking cool. I need to build him one day. I just, last one, I just don't have enough gear, right? There's hundreds of heroes, and I don't have enough gear for everyone. We see Shuri there. There were some streamers a long time ago that were famous for using Shuri for pretty much everything. He'll boost your team when he gets the critical hit. I never built him. In Abyss, I use the Terranor Guard team. So that is your Tamarin, your Adventure Raz, Terranor Guard, and then you can pull in Kitty Clarissa or Camilla. Both of them work, and you pretty much just kill everyone. But Shuri is a very good hero that a lot of people use and can really boost your team's combat readiness over and over and over again. That way you can just skip through a lot of turns without the enemy getting a chance. Now, you know what? I'm not satisfied. Let's do a quick times 10. Surely. Okay, we do get something here. We do get something. What are we going to get? We get Sacred Tree Branch. It's just going to be an imprint. You know, some people do use this. I need to build Sharon. I really do. Sharon is one of those heroes that I see that's up and coming onto some of your defenses in your like top 50 guild war. And you know, I haven't seen her really up close. I haven't given her a chance. And now that injury is sort of becoming a thing, right? I need to build a Sharon, but I missed out on Moonlight Shoe, and I do regret that. I missed out on Moonlight Landy. I missed out on Moonlight Shoe. Didn't get them tonight, so hopefully we'll get them down the road. But I gotta look into Sharon. I think she's going to help me out. I'm really looking into Moonlight Ray as well. That guy, I don't know. I want him to do well. He looks so cool, and then I use him, and I'm so bad at it. I'm so bad. But you know what we're gonna do? We're going to recruit right now. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Rowana.
Should I turn them to
Let's
ash?
go.
Bye-bye.
So either way, we got a hero that we can use. Don't ever do your summons at midnight. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me.
Destruction.
Give me a like so other people just
For
like you
my
can find me as
cause.
well. Until next time, happy hunting and good luck on your battles.
You've made it this far, but no further. Forever, I pledge myself